Why are we the people doing that in this country? I mean, you could take a little gander over on NASDAQ.com and go see which of your congressmen and senators own an awful lot of single stocks in for-profit healthcare corporations like United Healthcare. Go see how many of them, even the ones you think are the good ones, are trading and profiting off of for-profit healthcare because they own stocks. I'm just going to beat this dead horse, just like AOC does. Members of Congress should not be allowed to trade in single stocks. It is an inherent conflict of interest. If they are making money off of for-profit healthcare, and we're talking tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars that members of Congress make off of single stocks for-profit healthcare, if they are making that kind of money, they are disincentivized to get universal healthcare for all of us. You want to talk drain the swamp? Start by banning members of Congress from being able to trade in single stocks. Because if they are looking at the fact that, gosh, I've got $250,000 in United Healthcare or in fucking Cigna or Aetna, and gosh, I know universal healthcare is, but you know what? The healthcare industry is lobbying me and they're courting me and they're telling me when I retire that I could go work for their board or I could be a lobbyist for them a couple years after I retire. Gosh, all of that is just really... Do we need universal health care in this country? Are things really that bad? No, I think myself, a senator, I'm definitely not influenced by all of these stocks that I own. I'm definitely not influenced by the lobbyists. I'm definitely not influenced by the prospect of how much money I can make after I get out of the Senate if I go work for-profit health care. No. It's definitely my completely unbiased opinion that now's not the time. We shouldn't fight for universal health care. Do you see the inherent conflict of interest, right? This is absolutely the time when the surrender Dems have failed us, when they refuse to hold the line for 51,000 American lives every year that will be lost because the Republicans are getting their way on ACA cuts, on Medicaid. 51,000 Americans will die every year. Do you know how many Americans are also dying because of private for-profit health insurance? Millions of us are dying, y'all, so that corporations can profit, so that Republicans and even some Democrats can fuck us out of the basic human right of access to healthcare. Now is the time. Now is the time we move and move big. Too many elected officials in both parties have been very content to either give us nothing to try and take away access to healthcare or to just make us content with little scraps. We see folks like Zoran Mamdani getting elected. We see Katie Wilson getting elected in Seattle. Why not push for universal healthcare?